as an art director, it's kind of making sure that the show from an art department runs smoothly. We have to read and break down the scripts, work out what props are in each individual scene, have a meeting with the director to find out if they want any extra bits that aren't in the scripts and if there's anything stylistically that they want. And yeah, make sure that we get all those bits and bobs together for them. On set, not so much, but we have to make sure that all, like I say, the teams have got all of their props that they need each day. Often we go to locations that aren't exactly what they're designed for in the script, so that we'll have to go out and do a little pre-dress, whether it be offices and things like that, so take computers and put them in. Once they've finished filming with them, we'll go and do a D-rig on those as well, so that can make it a busy day. So yeah. Continuity is really important for us. Probably the most important as a department, because we have to make sure all the individual doctors have all their specific props that are, like, we've got a continuity wall in our office which is has a picture of each artist, a picture of their doctor's bag, stethoscope, mobile phone, car. They all have individual things, so we need to make sure that from episode to episode, block to block, each person has those. Most recent thing I had to hire in was a post box for a specific scene, just purely because of the location and trying to post a letter and all the rest of it. If you can't really post a letter in a real letterbox with a fake address on it, you get into trouble for that sort of thing. So for little things like that, we need to make sure that we hire the right thing. But more often than not, I'll just go to the shops or on the internet and get the desired props, because it's we can always use them again. It's really important that we do that on our budget. Yeah, we do. We tend to keep with the same staff because of continuity in terms of our department, really. That helps. Obviously, some people will move on to other jobs and then we need to get new people in and blood them. Carpenters wise, we have a particular guy that we try and use more often than not, but a lot of the time we do just have to do all that sort of stuff ourselves, partly because of the budget restraints, but also because of time. Just need to get it done quite quickly. Not as far as I can recall, because if it's something that we bought from a shop, just go out and buy another one really quickly. It might have delayed bits and bobs once in a while, but more often than not, we just have to make do with it, you know. Well, there's a research department that tend to help us out for that sort of thing. But internet, you know, just get on Google and what have we had to do recently? An old whistle that we had to have a look for, and we just got on eBay for that. Not necessarily. If it's something that's not modern day, we can always hire it in from one of the big props houses down in London. And I don't know, future things we can make up as we go along, really. Probably the director, I would think. They come in, we'll have a meeting with them, like I said earlier on, to find out if they want anything specific, but then they'll be back and forth, telling us extra bits. You know, one of the directors just popped in to us to say, oh, I need a car for such and such a scene. Make a note and make sure we get the car there on the time for it for filming. Kind of. We don't really have a props master as such on this. So there's no one who just looks after all of the props, so to speak. So from our point of view, when it's something dangerous, we do have to kind of get someone else in who's made therefore responsible for that. You know, guns and knives and things. We have to get an armourer in. Dangerous animals, we'll have an animal handler, things like that. So yeah. There are, yeah, like I say, with the weapons and things, you have to have an armour on set at all times, whether it's firing or, you know, a blunted knife or anything like that. If it's a weapon, you need an armourer, yeah. We do have to do that every once in a while, yeah, but sometimes there's, yeah, you kind of would like more of that sort of stuff, but there just isn't the time. Um, Quite a lot of us aren't from a particularly arty background. I'm not myself. But it's nice to be creative every once in a while, yeah. Yeah, but again, time restraints. We don't have to do, and because there's not a lot of set building anymore, there's not so much setting up from a drawing and then going to the building stage and all that sort of stuff. So there's not a lot of that going on. We do a lot of signs and things, and then that's designed on the computer. So yeah, it's used still. Not huge amounts, but we do have to make sure that we've got the right enough crew. And from that side of it, that's yeah, working out who's on which block when, and obviously if there's any illness, that's a nightmare. Getting the staff to cover and move around. So yeah, there's a little bit.